Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. How are you today? Today I am here with Sophia and today we are going to talk about visiting a doctor.
Hello, everyone. I am very happy to be here today. Let's start our conversation.
Hi Sophia, how are you today?
Hi, Daniel. I am doing very well. How about you?
I am great, thank you.
That is wonderful.
Sophia, have you ever visited a doctor recently?
Yes, I visited a doctor a few months ago.
Really?
Yes, I had a bad cold.
I hope you are feeling better now.
Thank you. I am feeling much better.
That is good to hear.
What about you? Do you visit a doctor often?
Not very often,
Why not?
because I am usually healthy.
That is great.
But I still go for regular checkups.
That is a good habit.
Do you think regular checkups are important?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because doctors can find problems early.
I agree.
It is better to prevent problems than wait until they become serious.
That is very true.
How do you feel before visiting a doctor?
Sometimes I feel a little nervous.
Really?
Yes,
Why?
because I do not know what the doctor will say.
I understand.
Do you feel nervous too?
Sometimes.
I think many people feel that way.
Yes, they do.
What is the first thing you do when you arrive at a clinic?
I go to the reception desk.
Me too.
Then I check in.
After that, what happens?
Usually I sit in the waiting room.
The waiting room is often quiet.
Yes, it is.
Do you bring anything with you?
Sometimes I bring a book.
That is a good idea.
It helps pass the time.
Do you usually wait long?
Not always.
That is good.
Sometimes the doctor is very busy.
That happens.
Have you ever missed an appointment?
No, I have not.
That is good.
What about you?
I missed one appointment many years ago.
Really?
Yes, I forgot the time.
That can happen.
Fortunately, I was able to make another appointment.
That is good.
Do you prefer morning appointments or afternoon appointments?
I prefer morning appointments
Why?
because I like finishing important tasks early.
That makes sense.
What about you? Welcome back, everyone.
We are happy you are learning English with us today.
Sophia, let's talk about making a doctor's appointment.
Great idea!
How do you usually make an appointment?
I usually call the clinic.
What do you say?
I say, "Hello, I would like to make an appointment."
That is a very useful sentence.
Yes, it is simple and polite.
What happens next?
The receptionist usually asks for my name.
And then?
They ask what day I would like to come.
That sounds easy.
It usually is.
Have you ever made an appointment online?
Yes, I have.
Was it convenient?
Very convenient.
Many clinics offer online booking now.
That is true.
Let's practice a simple conversation.
Great.
Hello, how can I help you?
I would like to make an appointment.
What is your name?
My name is Sophia.
What day would you like to come?
Friday morning, please.
Excellent.
That is a common conversation.
Very common.
Now, let's talk about the receptionist.
Good idea.
The receptionist helps patients before they see the doctor.
They often ask questions.
Yes,
What kind of questions?
they may ask for your name
They may also ask for your phone number.
or your appointment time.
The receptionist is an important part of the clinic.
Definitely.
Now, let's talk about symptoms.
This is very important.
What is a symptom?
A symptom is a sign that you are not feeling well.
Good explanation.
For example, a headache is a symptom,
A cough is also a symptom.
and a fever.
Exactly.
Have you ever had a bad headache?
Yes, I have.
What did you do?
I rested and drank plenty of water.
That sounds sensible.
Have you ever had a fever?
Yes, several times.
How did you feel?
Very tired.
That is common.
Let's learn some useful sentences.
Great idea.
I have a headache.
Very useful.
I have a sore throat.
Another important sentence.
I have a cough. Very common. I have a fever. Excellent. These sentences help doctors understand your problem. That is true. Let's practice a conversation. Sounds good. What seems to be the problem? I have a headache. How long have you had it? For 2 days. Have you taken...
Welcome back, everyone.
We are happy you are still learning with us.
Today, we are talking about visiting a doctor.
So far, we have discussed appointments, receptionists, and symptoms.
Now let's talk about speaking with the doctor.
This is one of the most important parts of a visit.
Sophia, what usually happens when the doctor enters the room?
The doctor usually greets the patient.
What might the doctor say?
The doctor may say, "Hello, how are you feeling today?"
That is a very common question.
Yes, it is.
How would you answer?
I might say, "I am not feeling very well."
Good example.
Or I might say, "I have been feeling tired."
That is another useful answer.
Doctors often ask several questions
Why?
because they need information to understand the problem.
That makes sense.
Have you ever been asked many questions by a doctor?
Yes, many times.
What kind of questions?
Questions about symptoms, pain, and medical history.
Those are important topics.
Definitely.
Let's practice a conversation.
Sounds good.
Hello, what brings you here today?
I have a sore throat and a cough.
How long have you had these symptoms?
For 3 days.
Do you have a fever?
Yes, I do.
Thank you for the information.
That sounds like a real conversation.
It does.
Doctors often ask about pain.
Yes.
What kind of questions do they ask?
They may ask, "Does it hurt?"
Or where does it hurt?
Exactly.
Those questions help identify the problem.
Very true.
Let's talk about medicine.
Good idea.
Have you ever taken medicine for a cold?
Yes, many times.
Did it help?
Usually, yes.
Doctors sometimes prescribe medicine.
That is true.
What does prescribe mean?
It means the doctor recommends or gives medicine for a patient.
Good explanation.
Patients should follow the doctor's instructions.
That is important.
Very important.
Let's learn some useful sentences.
Great.
Should I take this medicine every day?
Very useful.
How often should I take it?
Another good question.
Should I take it with food?
Excellent.
Patients often ask these questions.
Yes, they do.
Let's practice another conversation.
Sounds good.
I am going to give you some medicine.
How often should I take it?
Twice a day.
Should I take it with food?
Yes, you should.
Thank you, doctor.
Welcome back, everyone.
We are happy you are still with us today.
We have had a great conversation about visiting a doctor.
Yes, we have learned many useful English words and expressions.
We talked about appointments.
We talked about symptoms,
We talked about doctors and medicine.
and we practiced real-life conversations.
Now let's talk about healthy habits.
Great idea.
Sophia, what do you do to stay healthy?
I try to eat healthy food every day.
That is a good habit.
I also drink plenty of water.
Water is very important.
Yes, it is.
Do you exercise regularly?
Yes, I do.
What kind of exercise do you enjoy?
I enjoy walking and cycling.
Those are excellent activities.
Thank you.
I enjoy walking too.
Walking is simple and healthy.
It certainly is.
Do you try to get enough sleep?
Yes, I do.
Sleep is very important for good health.
I agree.
Many people do not get enough sleep.
That is true.
Healthy habits can help prevent illness.
Exactly.
Prevention is very important.
Let's talk about preventing illness.
Good idea.
What are some simple ways to stay healthy?
Wash your hands regularly.
Good advice.
Eat fruits and vegetables.
Excellent advice.
Exercise regularly.
Another good habit.
And visit a doctor for regular checkups.
Very important.
Small habits can make a big difference.
I completely agree.
Let's review some vocabulary from today's episode.
Great idea.
Appointment,
Receptionist.
clinic,
Symptom.
headache,
Fever.
cough,
Medicine.
Treatment.
health,
These words are useful when visiting a doctor.
and useful for everyday English.
Let's review some important expressions.
Sounds good.
I would like to make an appointment.
Very useful.
I have a headache.
Common and important.
I have a sore throat.
Another useful sentence.
How long have you had these symptoms?
Doctors ask this question often.
Should I take this medicine every day?
Excellent example,
These expressions can help you communicate clearly.
especially in medical situations.
Exactly.
Let's have one final practice conversation.